Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a ridiculously simple but scrumptious sausage and vegetable stew. This is what it looks like, my friends. Ta-da! So we've got sausage and carrots and stuff called pearl barley there, which is amazingly good. A bit of tomatoes in there, optional parsley and mashed potato. And I can confirm, like I said, it is brilliant. So it's really simple to make. This is how I made it, so please give it a try. Right here, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab the onion, cha-ching, and cut it up. Right here, so that's all chopped up, and I'm crying. Move on to your garlic now. Woo! Garlic. Yep, so that's finely chopped. Now chuck it in a little bowl with your onions while you get a pan onto heat. There we go, so there's a bowl with my garlic in there. You just see the garlic bits there and the onions. Cool. Yep, so I've got a pan with some oil that's just on to heat there, nice and cool. So let's just chuck the onions and that in there. Cool. So we're going to give that about 2 minutes to brown and soften, and then we're going to chuck in something called pearl barley, and I'll talk to you about that in just a moment. Right here, so while the garlic and the onions cooking away in my pan like that, cha-ching, I've got a kettle there, and we've got 1.2 litres of water in there, because we're going to use some stock, and make that to pour in there, give it a bit of a liquidy base, and then we're going to add 200 grams of pearl barley to that, which is this stuff here. Very cool, you can get it in sort of like the rice style, it's going to give it a nice texture, so yeah, about 200 grams of that's going in there. It's going to be sort of like a nice pulsy thing going on there. So there's not much flavour to it, it's just kind of texture. It's going to be that sort of thing in your mouth, you know, when you're eating. So all good. Kettle's starting to boil. Onions are getting brown already. Wow, look at that colour. We are getting there. Woo. Cool, so they're looking really nice and brown there. Cool. Here's our pearl barley. That's 200 grams of that. And you see it's kind of all like grainy. You see this? Ooh, nice. I feel like I'm on like an advert for bread or something like that. It's kind of exciting. I'm going to just chuck that straight in there, and any minute now we're going to pour our water in with our vegetable stock cube. Amazing, so that's all stirred in there. My kettle has just finished boiling. Wow, look at that roaring away. Remember there is 1.2 litres in that, and we only need 800 mils in there, so pour in 2/4 of your kettle in there. Just check my fill level. A little bit more. Cool, so I've left 400 mils of water in there, and I'm just going to sprinkle my vegetable stock cube in there with it. I don't know if you heard me say that, but yeah, vegetable cock cube, I think I said it then, so yeah, excuse that. Stir this in, looking good. What we're going to do is already a load of heat in there, we just want to bring that to the boil, let it simmer for 25 minutes, and we can move on to the other step. You smell that? That is smelling good. Right, next thing, carrots. Well, hey, look at these carrots, huh? These are like ones with the whole like greeny bits on, like kind of like green hair. Yeah, it's all a bit artistic really. So we're just going to cut these bits off like a normal carrot, cut off the tops, and then scrape them and peel them, and cut them into 3 parts. So into thirds actually, if you want to get technical. So yeah, we're just going to cut off the green bits, give them a peel, and have chunky carrot bits. So let's do that. Boom, so I've chopped the top bits off, and you're kind of left with this thing that you don't really need, but almost looks like a bunch of flowers really, so yeah, happy Valentine's Day. So with these, yeah, just scrape them away like you would normal carrots, because they are normal carrots, they're not going to be biased because of this green hair stuff, and yeah, keep cutting them. Brilliant, they look nice and clean now, so I'm just going to cut them up. Woo! Amazing, so they're all chopped up, looking good. That is simmering away, so that's probably been about 10 minutes in total. Looking good. Now I've just got my George Foreman on to heat over here, and here are 8 sausages, so I'm just going to plonk them on there and cook them to the guidelines recommended by George Foreman. And as we all know, the George Foreman is musical because it helps to cook it quicker, and the song of choice today is YMCA by the Village People.
Fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Right here then guys, so my YMCA inspired sausages are cooking away behind me. I've just got a pan here, and I'm gradually putting my carrots in there. Be careful because it's hot, so you can drop them in a little bit at a time, nice and easy. Or if you want to be hardcore, you just chuck them all in, but beware of the splashback. The other thing we're going to do is pour in 400 mils of chopped tomatoes, okay? So I'm going to do that now, just to be creative and mix it all up. Wow, this is in a carton, but you know, you sometimes get them in a tin most popularly, so that's there. Also, our 400 mils of water is going in there as well. Woo! Raise that right to the level. Still got a few of my carrots left, so I'm just going to keep chucking these in. And we are getting there, baby. Woo! Here we go then, guys. So this is actually what's in there now. You've got your carrots, your pearl barley, look at that, tomatoes, onions, all stirred around in there. So what we're looking to do is make sure the pearl barley is all softened and ultimately get these carrots softened. So we're going to bring that to a simmer now with the rest of the stuff that's in there. It's kind of cooled it down a bit. Bring it to a simmer. Once it's there, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes should soften it all up. Just bring the sausages in with it and we've got ourselves a good meal. Woo! Right here then, guys, here's where we are. It's blooming hot in here. That is roaring away, cooking good. Got a little bit of parsley there which I'm going to chop up just towards the end. And the sausages, I've just turned the heat off that, are all done. That is some well cooked sausages. And look at the fat of that bad boy. Turn the heat off so they're going to chill out and cool down. And anyway, now I'm going to bring them onto this plate. So let's do that now. Boom. Now I'm going to chop them. Boom. There we go. Sausages all cut up. This one's still boiling away. What we want to try and do is make sure that it's simmering and some of the water is actually evaporating. So we want to try and get it right down to the real good stuff inside. The sausages, by the way, are just going to get plonked in there in a bit with our parsley right at the end, and then we're going to serve it up. Incidentally, I'm having some mashed potato alongside with it, but I'm not going to show you how I'm doing that because you've seen me make it before. Easy peasy. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just going to make it simmer a little bit more. In go the sausages and yum yum in your tum. Yes. Amazing, that is all done. Just going to chuck in a handful of parsley. Do you know how I know that's done? I just took a carrot out and it was as soft as a baby's bum. Yes. So what I'm going to do now is just plonk my sausages, which is cooled down, in there as well. They don't need to sort of cook in there because they already are cooked. So we're just literally going to stir them all in. Wow, that was joined together. Oops. Yeah, there we go, that's gone. Stir that all in. If you look, the barley's all come to the top as well. So there's still a little bit of fluid in there to give it, you know, a nice moist feeling. So just keep putting your sausages in, stir it all in, and we're going to plate it up. Woo! Right ho, so clean slate, clean bowl, generous helping of stew, mashed potato, optional of course, and a bit of parsley just on the side, just to top it all off. So let's hold that up to the light. That is what it looks like, pretty darn good. I can confirm that I have had a little taste of that from the pan already and it is amazing. So so simple to make this. Have a go for yourself, let me know how you get on and I will see you again on the next video.